Hi. Hi. Surprise sister cameo. Hi. Um. Hi, chat. Hi, Ambeo. Hi, Star. Hi, Archie. Hi, Gadorius. Hi, Red. Congrats on the first, Eloise. Enjoy your lurk, Gambit. Hi, everyone. That scared me, not gonna lie. Me when the music goes down 50%. Okay, so here's what happened. So I turned down the music volume when I arrived to not have it like be too loud over my voice and my sister's voice. But it turns out OBS changed the input device. So I had to change it back to my microphone because it was not picking up anything. That's why there was the awkward pause between me turning down the music and my sister speaking. Jade Samarvan. Oda Rife, hi. Oda Rife, is that a 7TV mod? That would be a banger mode to have. Mods, Eloise. Yeah, I told my, like, of course, so I told my family that I'm gonna, what did you say? I said that if Oda Arrive is on 7TV, then you should add it. My resident 7TV mod. I love how whenever I asked you specifically, Eloise, because you're the one who always adds everything everywhere on 7TV. Yeah, I told my I told my family, including my sister, that I'm gonna be streaming just, you know, as a heads up that I'll be busy. And she just as she just asked me she can, and I quote, do the intro. And I was like, sure, why not? It's not in 7TV. SMH. ASMR, your neighbor is recording grindcore album, come develop. That, yep, that's me. That sounds like the exact type of ASMR I would make. Little sister intro was fire, not gonna lie. She was like properly preparing for it and everything, it was so cute. Alright, see ya, Louise. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, as the stream title shows, I will be doing just some silly little tier lists today. And I have a few things that I'm thinking of that I could do, but you can say whatever topic you want in chat. And if I have any idea about the topic, I'm fucking down to do a tier list about it. I accept chat suggestions for tier lists. Yeah, I've been saying over and over again that I want to turn doing tier lists into a regular occurrence. And I just decided, fuck it, why not start with like a lot of tier lists? How long should it be? Honestly, I don't really mind. Gedonius, you know what you're asking for with the water type Pokemon. You know what you're asking for. Dinosaur, every single. Okay, that one. I think if I tier listed every single Pokemon, that by itself would be an entire stream. But yeah. every Roblox game, every single one. That sounds like a great idea. Amazing idea, even. This scene. Well, okay, I already have the first tier list for the day prepared though. I don't think they're here right now, but this was Iko's idea. If you're going to rate the numbers from 1 to 10. This is the first one. I don't know why some numbers are different than others, but I was like, this looks funny. Yeah. Also, another thing before we actually start is, as some of you might have noticed, between last week's last stream and this one, I hit 50 followers. I did, which is so exciting. Hi Mimi, hi. So I didn't get the official, I'm not officially an affiliate yet. Usually it takes a few days for Twitch to process it and everything, and I need to do the onboarding stuff. But I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna have a blast, especially. I think out of all the things, I'm gonna have the biggest blast with fucking channel point redeems. I already have ideas for it, and I can't wait to finally implement them. Why is that at the bottom? You do realize this is a top 10. This will be a top 10 list. I'm gonna rate the top 10 numbers from 1 to 10. Alright. 10 will never recover. You know what? I should put 10 at the bottom just so I can send a screenshot to 10. Can you do the alphabet after numbers? You know what? Sure, fuck it, why not? Okay. Let's start from the bottom. This is actually a hard... What's the lamest number? What's the lamest number of 1 through 10? It's definitely not the first 3. Honestly. Also, do keep in mind, I might go off a tangent because you are watching a fucking math nerd. 7 because 7, 8, 9, and that's a bitch move. No, that's actually a power move style. If anything, that moves 7 up a spot or 2. I'm gonna say, I think I'm debating between 10 and 8. I think 8 is the worst one. Yep, Gadolius, that's the one. I think 8 is the worst. I think 8 is the worst number from 1 through 10. It's just... I know it's a power of 2 and those are supposed to be cool, but it's just... 8 is just a nothing burger. If it was squared and it was 64, now that's a different thing. That's way cooler. But 8 is, I think... Hear me. Yeah, I'm hearing you out, Star. Yo, that's true! Oh my god, Star. Okay, you're making me reconsider things. Star, that... Boob is a very good point. Boob is a very, very good point. Oh, this makes things so much more complicated. Is that a jumping spider emote? What are you talking about? What do you mean, Archie? You know what? Okay, Boob might make it move up a spot. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. 6, 8, and 10 are like the bottom 3. Like these are without a doubt are the bottom 3 spot. Like these will be at the very bottom of the top 10 list. That's not even like I will not accept any questions about that. I think you know what, yeah. Boob is a thing, boobs is a thing. So I think 6 is the worst actually. Yeah. 6 does have some cool properties. Which it's like, what is it called, a perfect number, I think. Like 6 does have its charm, but it's not really cool. We should have 0 instead of... You know what? Yes, star. You know what? No, Here's the thing. Star, we could find funny numbers for a lot of these. But 69 is kind of a unit by itself. It doesn't make 6 or 9 by itself any better. I hear your point, but it will not make me change my decision. But actually, Red is right, 0 should be here. No, this is gonna be a 0-less tier list. This is top 10 numbers from 1 to 10. I'm a woman of principle. Alright, now which one? That is kinda okay. That is good. I think the boob pushes 8 above 10 though. But 10 is a very important number, and I can acknowledge that it's an important number and a cool number. But it's not as good as any of the other ones on the list. But boobs won't get 8 any higher than 8th place. Now is when the tough choices begin. Actually, no, I think 4 is next. I think 7th place is 4. 4 is just like 8 rather power of 2, but it's way better and way cooler than 8. I think 4 is like the ugliest of the bunch though, which does bring it down. Honestly, 4 was as aesthetically pleasing as all as the other numbers. They would be so much cooler. But as it stands, it's just not on the level of the others. Girl, you are putting all the even numbers. It's just a coincidence. Them being even is just a coincidence. Fuck 4. Yeah, see? React start, people are agreeing. Okay, next. Hypers, yes, yes, please. Please leave some price for me. I haven't dinnered yet. Alright. Next. Ooh, this is where the real tough choices begin. Which number will be the last one to not make? Blah. Blah. Which number will be the last one to not make? Top 5. Yeah. Also, here's the thing. 2, 3, 5, 7. They all have that prime diff. They're prime numbers and they have the prime div that other numbers just don't. But are they all top 5 material? That's the real question. Also, which... Okay, I might do a controversial pick. Do I like... Is 9 above 3? That's... Is 9 going to be above 3? Also, I just realized that this has been out of shot. Because see, there are a lot of cool little things about 9 that are like satisfying. Red, I see the point you bring up. I was thinking, like the point of is top 3 more important than top 9. That I see your point, but I think I'm going to take that too much into consideration because I think top 5 is a more meaningful top than top 3. And if top 5 wasn't as important, I would have put 5 just under top 5. But 5 itself is very significant. If top 5 wasn't so important, I probably would have put 5 itself. Actually, it's funny if I put 5 here. It's funny if 5 misses out on top 5. So I'm gonna keep it like that. No, Mimi, I didn't. Yeah, Percy is my brother. Smiles. He's my brother. So now technically, you have had both sibling cameos on the stream. Hollow Knight music. Oh my god, this song is actually an Ecolypse reference. Because it's the theme of Dark Defender and he always says Eco. No, but that's what I'm saying. Top 5. Top 5 is often more important than top 3 IMO. And it is significant. But that's why I think it's funny to put 5 as the 6th place. Okay, I think... I am the sleeper agent activated. Maybe top 5 should be in the top 3, but this is not top 5, this is the number itself. Alright. I think the one that's going to be the hardest to place is 2. And 1. Alright, next one. Originally, like at first I wouldn't have considered 7 a top 5. Like when at first glance, 7 was definitely a bottom 5 moment for me. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized 7 is like, out of the 4 prime numbers that are only a single digit, 7 is like the cursed one, it's the weird one. You know, it's like the weird uncle that you only see once a year at most. 7 has to be one Team Aegis literally a Sonic reference, that's what I'm getting to. I'm getting to why 7 is way better than... If you ask a group of people, yeah, they will say 7 because that feels the most random to people. I know. Here's the thing. All 5 of these numbers deserve to make the podium. That's the issue. Now I'm having a trouble deciding. Now I have trouble deciding who to put in 5th. Yeah, 4 and 3 were changed. You really want to associate also no. Here's the thing, the bad game is 06, but 7 is a Sonic reference because of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. I don't want both 3 and 9 in the top 3. Okay. Here, this one is going to be controversial. I'm gonna put 1 in 5th place. 1 is... You could argue 1 is the most unique number in this entire list. I know this is a hot take. I know this is a hot take. 1 is pretty much very often the core of algebra and stuff. But 1 and 0, oh my god, red. That's actually such a red perspective to have. You know what? That's such a red perspective to have. But yeah, I do acknowledge the fact that 1 is very important, that it is good. Like, it's in the top half of the list for a reason. But in the way it's being unique in math, and especially in math, it's kind of boring. Like, just because it's unique doesn't mean it's interesting. Says red underscores 23. You know what, MBO, that's so real. Alright. Every other amp is just a shorthand for a pile of ones. Okay. I get that argument. But that's like saying I'm making a food tier list and I'm going to put, let's say, just plain water above, I don't know, tea, just because it has water. That's not food, that's drink. Anyways, you can just say that something is better than another thing just because it makes up that other thing. Listen to me. I'm an Oiter girly, that's true. This was just an example that I gave. Not necessarily reflecting my views, just in general. Just saying that that wouldn't be a good argument for water being above tea just because water is used in the creation of tea. Sometimes you put together a bunch of ones and create a new number, but the product is better than the sum, like the ingredients. Okay, which will be the last number to be left out of top 3 of the podium? That's the next question. Here's the thing, objectively, it probably should be 7. But especially as like the odd strange child of the Prime family. But 7. I think... I could do another hot take. No, 9. I'm gonna put 9 in 4th place. Yeah. I was low-key debating putting 2 in the 4th spot. Here's the thing, I like 9. I'm a huge 9 fan. I'm also a huge 11 fan. For me, sometimes they go hand in hand, but 11 is not part of this list. I think 9, yeah, 9 will be the one to miss out on the podium. Okay. What's up, MBO? It's like flavor packets for ramen. I heard some nasty stories for a friend of, yeah, that works in a flavor factory. If it's all flavor, yeah, that makes sense. What's up, Embryo? What are you earning me for? Do you not like 9 being out of top 3? Do you have an issue with it? Honestly, I hate 9. That's a skill issue. I'm low-key thinking of swapping 8 and 4 around. Because the boob argument is very strong. We are like putting leftovers in the fridge. Okay. Alright, I know which one. Number 3 will be number 2. Number 3 will be number 2. And 2 in 3 is crazy, yeah. Let me tell you. Okay, but 2 and 3 and 3 at 2 would be so funny. It could happen. I won't spoil, but it could happen. I think 2 is also a very important core number. Just like 1 is. But 2 is way cooler than 1. Also, often way more of a fucking headache than 1. As coming from like a math student. Or like a former math student. 2 can be way more of a fucking headache than 1. But without, like, 2 is the basis of all even numbers. There's a lot of things that have to do with 2. And I think it's overall just very solid. It's a consistent number. And I respect it for that. Now here comes the big decision. Whether... I do think... Like, just as a prime number and nothing else, 3 is the coolest prime number. But is it cooler number, no prime? 7 should not be that high. I get to it. 3 and 7 are goated. Yeah, they are deserving. Like, this is a very deserving top 2. Prime is a Sonic reference, so true. Prime is a Sonic reference. No, cooler is actually a Sonic reference. I believe you. I'm... 3 is all around a very solid color. Some would say even more solid than 2. But I'm going to put in the number 2 spot. And I'm gonna let 7... I'm gonna let the weird child take first place. I know that 7 is definitely the weirdest number and like the most unique / derogatory number out of all of these. But okay, here's the thing about 7. I know this is the hottest take in the entire list. Can I? The entire thing, no, because the seal is on there. You can see 6 and 10 are at the bottom. This is the list. So this is going to be... Seven. Do you have any feeling confused towards multi-purpose shampoo? Yeah, men's beauty products be like. I know 7 is a very divisive number. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. Not that it won't be much of a story. I think this will be one of the most neurodivergent things I will ever tell on stream. but 7, like, a lot of these placements, I would agree with even as a math nerd, but 7 is the one. 7 is the one number that I put at the top, regardless of math nerd. If I was just ranking purely based on my math nerdness, level 7 would be at, like, the near bottom. Okay, so there's this thing that I did as a child, where anytime someone spoke, especially when I was reading something or just thinking in my own head, I would start either counting the words, just like at the same time as I was thinking or reading or something. I would start counting either the words, the syllables, or the letters. I think syllables was the most common one, but when I was counting syllables or letters, I would always try to make it out, like make the end of the sentence, or make the oh, this is so weird, I imagine. Or make like the end of a section of my, I don't know, speech, what I'm reading, what I'm thinking about. And that word or letter or syllable 21. Which is 3 times 7. Or another time when I would do this, I would either try to end things at 21. For some reason, I don't know why I ended up settling on 21. But I would do that when I was a child. Or the other thing I would do is whenever I'm just walking somewhere, whenever I step in a new area, like let's say I step off from the sidewalk onto the street, or if I'm like on a tiled floor, then every tile is like a new area, so every step would be a new area. Jay, I think I get you. You're interested in a psychiatrist. And first of all, I would try to match up my steps in that when left foot enters a new area, then next time right foot would be the one that enters a new area. No, get it, not three. I do this in 3s, I got diagnosed with OCD. Tides. Yep, tides. Tides. I love tides, I love Fade. Oh wait, this is the instrumental version. Oops. I'm sorry, Gadonius, no pretty voice. I do this in 3s, I got diagnosed with OCD. The one thing that I'm, and not just me, but a lot of the people around me are very certain that I have is ADHD. It might be an ADHD thing, it might not be. It's great for making my brain preoccupied. Drag me in, take me under. I can't sing for shit, but I love this song. But yeah, like this thing is great to keep my brain preoccupied, because otherwise I'm just bored. And a lot of the time, like I started this like not even voluntarily. I just started this without even trying to. And hi Juan, hi, welcome in. There's a pretty voice in my instrumental version. Flirt. But yeah, I could say that I don't do this anymore. But sometimes when I read something, I still start counting the words and then group them in like group of 10s. And sometimes I still do the step thing, where I like sometimes not even consciously pay attention to like different quote-unquote segments on the road. Yep, I still do the stepping thing as well. Not all the time, but pretty much any time when I'm walking alone and I'm not on my phone, I do it. Listen, at the start of all of this, I told you this is going to be the most neurodivergent thing I think I ever said. I think this is the first time I ever talked about this openly instead of just thinking about it. What's the stepping thing? So, the stepping thing is that whenever I walk somewhere, I start involuntarily like, Jade, I think you're perfectly reasonable. Well read. To that my response is that I think you're perfectly neurodivergent. I don't think neurotypical people really do this. I do think I'm reasonable. I'm just occupying my mind. But yeah, so whenever I walk, anything like any lines or there are pretty much like segments in the road on the walkway or anything, and I would keep track of when I step in a new segment. And for one, I would try to match it up in like if my left foot enters a new segment, then my right foot will be the one to enter a new segment next, and I try to like match that up. And also I sort of count all the segment changes. That's what I usually do with in groups of 10. Everyone, maybe I don't think everyone does that. Mimi, what do you think? Okay, what do you think neurotypical means? I would love to hear what do you think that word means. Yeah, my reaction is the exact same as that. No, Mimi, I'm listening. Are you ranking numbers? Yeah, I did one. I did it, if I mess up, I do it. Yep, I also try to redo it if I have the time. Yes! Maybe you're... But no. What do you think neurodivergent means then? I'm fine with... If you're saying neurotypical is not being neurodivergent. And then what... Maybe you're not neurotypical. What do you think neurodivergent means? Mimi's about to have an elevation in chat. But yeah, when I was making a top 10 list of the numbers from 1 through 10. This was the end result. 6 is at the bottom, you can see it. Actually, I can make this... Hold on, I can make this a little... I can't really make this a little smaller, actually. It's gonna stay like that. Neurodivergent is like ADHD or autism. It's... Maybe it's not just those two. I'm sorry to say it's just those two. You're... I'm trying on the see everyone. Alright, bye Archie. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, yes, Mimi, you are in fact neurodivergent. This is not a good or a bad thing, it's just a statement. Girl is not neurotypical. I feel like you're shattering your whole world right now. Hi, Becca Louise. Not one person in Mimikord is neurotypical. There's a chance no one. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if we want to talk about that public on stream, Mimi. That's why I just stopped that. You're not neurotypical instead of going into specifics. Neurotypical as fuck, guys, I swear. Alright. I think we're doing alphabet tier list next. What is alphabet dark mode? Fight! Okay, let's do this one. Jade. What the hell is this one? Why is... Okay, this is... Wait, this is so... This is so tilting. This is so tilting. The letters are not properly aligned. Yeah, the letters are not properly aligned. And why the fuck is I lowercase? What is this? That's the missing eye from your eye, true. Eloise, Mimi, you are so laughful. How did you get that next to your name? Oh my god. This is no ad blocker. No ad blocker moment. This is so why? Hold on. Actually, I want to check something anyway, so I'm gonna refresh. Yeah, usually when I get ads on this site, I could just close them. I don't know what's with that. Yeah, there was a Valentine's event. I don't know. I think Eloise told me that she needed to like share a clip or something to get the badge. Alright. Alphabet time. Yeah, yes, Eloise, you can add the crazy emote. I give you permission. Wait, twice? Hold on. Oh, never mind. What the fuck is that? Okay, just the concept of Shadow smoking a fed blunt is insane. But like the poorly photoshopped blunt over Shadow, and it's not even facing the right way. This is so perfect. Hold on, can I? Wait. This is insane. I'm too lazy to refresh. That's an insane emote. Why are you doing this, site? Why are you being lame and cringe? Anyways, this Silverless smokes like he plays the flute exactly. This is amazing. This is wonderful. Alright. Okay, what should the tiers be? Because just actually having them just be named the letters is funny. But I like having the colors the other way around. I'm going to edit them anyways, so it doesn't really matter. This one's going to be like blue. No, this was... I'm going to leave blue out of it. Like this? Maybe like a... Yeah, this is good. And just change it around. C tier, D tier, and then F tier. Why is I not copy? I don't know. And then we're gonna need an S tier, of course. Not that one, hold on. S tier. Normie when I'm here, Logic Gate. Zor. I fucking hate Zor. Why can they... I mean, I get why they call it Zor. But fuck Zor. I hate electronic speech. Okay. Okay, first off. If you have to put S in S tier, it would feel wrong if we didn't. S belongs in S tier. S is the namesake of S tier. S is also the namesake of Sonic and Shadow. You're so right. This is... Yep. Okay, here's the thing. These could actually all potentially be ST letters, maybe not C. We'll get back to it, we'll leave it like this for now. A is definitely an ST letter. Without a doubt. What's like an F tier? What's a shit letter? What's an F tier letter in the English alphabet? Honestly, J. J fucking sucks. Eloise, oh my god, my goat. My goat. Wait, actually, J? Wait, did I? Justice, hold on. Hold on, this is an own goal. This is an own goal. I should not put J in S tier. This is... I need to rethink this. I'm literally J. Actually, you know what? I think this was a misclick. I think this was a misclick. Why does everyone hate Q? Q is not good, but it's not F tier. Q is like a perfect example of a D tier, I think. You know what? J is a B tier letter. Because the J's are goated. I hate T. T is like an A tier. Either A tier or like high B. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, X kinda sucks. X kinda sucks. No, oh my god, Star, no, I agree. X is absolutely an F tier letter. X is not cool. The coolest X has... What the the best part about this is that I'm only getting ads on that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm moving this over. It's annoying me. Actually, top in the numbers tier list. I agree. I just did that. Oh no, can you move to the left? I want to watch the ads. Eloise, anything for my precious mod, Eloise. You can have your ads. Here you go. You can watch the ads if you want to. W is high A tier, low S tier, I think. I think the Sonic bit is over. I the L, Mimi, I have to say L. No, W is goated. I like W. W is just a better V. Are we talking English language? Yeah, we're being English. We're Englishing it up. I think all vowels at least B tier. Yeah, vowels are good. The only vowel, we can get the vowels out of the way. O is like an A tier vowel, A is S tier. E is S tier. I. Fuckers just named the W. Okay, but here's the thing that makes it funny. That makes it way funnier. Here's the thing, I. Oh my god, banger incoming. Why is it so quiet? I think the fact that I don't factor in upper or lower case. Also, I disagree. Uppercase letters are... No. No, I like uppercase letters. I want my U, A, sharp. What? Wait, what are they called? I only know the Hungarian name for the still a little less. Because the Hungarian word for that letter is sharp SS. And it sounds so dumb. That is the German name. Oh! Sharp SS. Nice. Then we just call it German. Hear me out, Z in S tier. Okay, don't start, don't stretch it. Don't stretch it. Z is like a very nothing letter. I think Z is C tier. It's like the gatekeeper. If you're better than Z, you can enter the good tiers. Gadorius, I think Z is good in C tier. I think Z is good in C tier. My real name starts with Z, said Cowboy. Offensive Cowboy. I'm sorry, Star. I'm sorry to disappoint. C isn't necessarily bad. It's just not too great either. Okay, let's finish the vowels. I'm gonna be honest. I think I is definitely the worst vowel. But I know this is a letter tier list. No, if it was number tier list, I would be fucking S tier. No, Y is great. Y is S tier. I think this is how the vowels measure up. A, E, Y in S tier, O in A tier, U in B tier, and I in C tier. Also, we have to do something about the C in Sonic, because I think... C? Either A tier or B. I think it's A tier, I think it's good. I think C is a great letter. U is definitely better than I agree, yeah. U is better than I, but they are by far the two worst vowels. Alright, what are like the stinker letters other than Q and X? Oh, V is kind of a stinker letter. V is like, it has very high highs, but very low lows, and it has way more lows than highs. I think V is a stinker letter. Honestly, Q can make C tier. But yeah, L. I don't think N. I think N is an A tier letter. But L is goated. I'm gonna be honest. E is A tier. E does not measure up to. E is a grade, but it's not good enough to be S tier. So I'm gonna change that actually. H is. I like hot take. Hot take. I like H. Me and Elodie just got put down today. That's crazy. It's nothing personal, you know. It's nothing personal except for J. It's nothing personal. Yeah, E is overrated. I agree. It is great, but it is overrated. E is kinda like Greninja, but with back at like Gen 6 hype. A great Pokemon, like one of the best starters, fully evolved starters, but still very overrated. Yeah, we is getting tilted over letters. I don't know if I can watch this stream. F is English is low tier, I feel. Yeah, no, I agree. F is shit. The only thing that came out of F is F tier. F does have some high highs as well, but not as high as V. F and V are kinda in the same boat. V has better highs, but also worse lows. I think these 6 are like the real stinker letters. Then why A tier? Because it's overrated? You cannot tell me E is as good as like an S or a Y. Just because there's a lot of something doesn't mean it has to be good. Yeah, just look. Actually, I'm not going to proceed with that joke. I'm the hate. Yeah, maybe I don't think I noticed. Okay. Okay. Actually, F can go up to C tier. K is D tier for sure. I was keeping my quality, not there yet. I'm an H fan. I'm a big H fan. I would go as far as to say it's like on the line between A and S. I don't actually. L is an A tier. I think H can take the place of L. I would say HU. I'm glad to see the mods are taking action. Half the time I don't even pronounce the H. And what's your problem? I'm gonna order these after. I'm just putting them in tiers for now. R is a staple. It's iconic. It can be anything else other than A tier. It has to be A tier. A tier is also getting kinda crowded, I feel. What's like a good letter that's not great? Honestly, T can go down to B tier. C does have A tier moments, maybe even S tier moments, but overall it can go down to B tier, Loren. M is absolutely a B tier. G is... Every each of your decisions hurt me more and more. Oh, is it the M? M in B is miniphobic. No, you know C. M in B means that M is beautiful. Yeah, I also see a 3-letter word in B tier. But I think keeping it as a jump is funnier. But yes, I do see a 3-letter word. I noticed it as soon as I put M. Cut! Smile. G is a stinker. G is kind of a stinker. I left the of my wood and age regasting as a crime. Ooh, burrito. What's in your burrito? What are you having? Are you talking hard or soft G? All G. Also, I could turn the music a bit again. Because it was just Born to Be Wild, that was just for some reason more quiet than all the others. Like, we're talking all of the Gs. Bean rice and... Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm kinda jealous. Of G. Jadonius. I love saying Jadonius. See, that's why J is B tier. I kinda silly letters to leave for the last 3, if I'm being honest. Also, my biggest issue with ads being visible is chat not being as readable. This did not help actually. Anyways, where do we put BPD? I should not have said that. D, I don't like D. D is kind of a stinker. Colon D is like the only good thing to come out of D, but that's not enough to justify it being higher than D tier. Colon D does not save D. B is goated. B is kinda goated. And B... What is B like? Where do I put B? B is solid. Can you say these out loud, like in these nuts? God damn. Okay, actually I have a question to you, Chad, because I thought this is like a widely known thing. But apparently I surprised Star and her chat with this yesterday. But have you ever tried spelling Stunseed backwards? Or not spell, saying Stunseed backwards? Because I thought this is like a well-known thing. But she wasn't. Her chat was also so surprised. So I wanna see how if this is. Holy shit! Okay, Red Eyes. Okay, so Red definitely did not pick. How? Dick nuts. Dick nuts. Not say Stansim backwards. Dick nuts. I love how you missed the joke maybe but still ended up saying dick. Yeah. Star was talking about like saying tuna sub backwards yesterday. And then I was telling them about that being my favorite alongside Stun Seed. You know what, Mimi, don't worry about it. Just keep saying your dicks and your nuts. Okay, let's... It's okay, Mimi, it's okay. Alright, let's make this list better. Let's order it. Only X left is a pub. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? No, I'm fucking not. I'm right and I know it. Okay, let's... What's at the top? Okay, no, age is not S tier. Actually, you know what? Chat, you're right, age is not S tier, but it's like the top of A tier. It's like the very top of A tier. Like, you have to be better than age to get into S tier. Also, the real reason is I just wanted to have S tier be a top 5. I just wanted to have S tier be a top 5. I have a tier list question. Yes? What's up, Eloise? What's up, Star? You can do something so funny right now. I mean... Oh yeah, you missed that. Do you mean in B tier? Are you talking about... Put I in front of S. That would be very funny. That's yeah, that's a good one. I doesn't deserve to be up at that high, but it would be very funny. If you wanted to add more letters for lower tiers, what happens after R? Here's the thing. I usually don't do letters for tiers. Like, it's very rare for me to actually do letters. I can... You know what, I'm gonna pull up. I don't... This... Yeah, this did not dox me. I'm gonna pull up a picture to show you what my usual tier lists look like. Like, I did a fruit tier list. I mean, some of you already saw. Is this the... Yeah, this is the fruit tier list. Yeah, you can see, like... This is the... Oh my god. Like this. These are the types of names I give to my tiers. Like... I don't... I don't usually do letters for tier lists. I do stuff like this. I just thought it would be funny to do letters for the letters. For the alphabet. Fruit tier list was so good, it made me go buy new fruits to try. I'm happy for you, Red. I'm so happy for you. If your tier list has very tears of justice, I cannot help you. Exactly. I like her sandwiches. Bye, Gedonius. Have a nice shower. Bye bye. But yeah, like, this is like haircon. This is the type of stuff that I do for tier lists. Okay, let's. I think this is actually a. No, age is going to be the last one. This is a nice order. Passion fruit, by the way, tried it for this Bengal fruit, having buying it every week, so that's awesome. I still haven't eaten a passion fruit, I think. Okay, O is definitely above E. R is definitely above the vowels. I think it's something like this. Passion fruit vodka, my beloved. Now you're speaking Red's language. I mean, what? BBBB. Hi again, Beo. I think this is fair for A tier. Can you praise J for H so it says thumb? No, H I'm not. H is not going down to B tier. D is like the worst in this tier, I feel. You know what? This is gonna. No, ez like actually Passion's fruit vodka. Leave it. It's not a funny word, but okay, hear me out. Backwards come. How about backwards come? Because M is the top of this tier. That's a Pokemon. No, that technically correct. I think this Q is above all of these. I think it's like this, and now I'm saying Fig. And then this is correct. Okay. Well, so what I should do is I should actually just blue sky all of the tier lists that I make on stream. I'm gonna do a thread of all the tier lists. You can see me live post. Oh my god, that's a star reference. Wait, need to bring this down a bit. For the posts. Like that. Fix? Yeah, Fix kinda suck. Actually, no. I'm sorry, I just wanted to be a hater. I have not tried Fix yet. This is why I fight in... Yeah, this is why you fight in Tomodachi. Okay. Okay. Is this one? Image downloaded. Can you plug my blue sky? I'm gonna put a hashtag MBO in. I think that's my most used hashtag on blue sky. Things I had tasted like nectar of fern. We call it honeydew flower. I have not tried that yet. The cherry will pick the flower and stuck on the flower to get some nectar. That actually sounds really fun. Eloise inside shout out. Wait, mods? She's posting a link in chat, unwarranted. Oh, There's just, I think it's just downloads. It shows how many posts I have. Oh my god, it does. New thread, just post your blue sky link in a Twitch chat. Okay. Yeah, I just gonna post all of the... I'm gonna just post all of the tier lists I make here. Wait, I need to download the other one, hold on. Okay, here's Alphabet Dark Mode. Letters. I miss my father. 89. That's a crazy sentence. Wait, how many posts am I on? Oh, I'm 751. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Back. Actually, it's fine. Back to. Wait, should I do one? A Starlight jump scare? Yeah, it was a Starlight jump scare. Star, I love your little dancing emote. I'm so mesmerized by it. Wait, can you send the sipping one? That's another great one. Roman numerals tier list. You know what? You're so right. What? Why do we have everything? Why do you... Fuck it, we're doing this. We're just... Okay, we're just doing this. We're just having... That's a crazy start. Okay, hold on. What should the tiers be? Once again, I want red on the bottom. Actually, I think this will be like just... I think 6 tiers is way too much. Like, I can delete this one. I can delete this one. If you ever order links, it shows posted followers. Oh my god, that's a game changer. Find me dinner first. You silly Billy. Red. Right, why are you here? They are very... You are very boring. They should not be part of this tier list. You can have a shoe ad now. No, I don't had enough at time. Actually, it's not that... Hold on. I'm also going to zoom in just a bit more. No, it's gonna stay like this. You can have edge. Okay, Eloise. I'm bringing back the shoe. It's part of the stream experience now. Okay. What will the tiers be? Goated. Goated. Okay. Bad. I think there's very... No, this is gonna be a separate tier. This one's going to be like purple, and this is the Why Are You Here tier. Oh my god. This is... I'm just going to be blunt. This sucks. L is a shitty. By far the worst Roman numeral. Jade, can we do mathematical functions next, like plus, minus, but also integrals and series, sums and shit? You know what, Rat? Sure, fuck it, why not? Why not? Alright, Alright. I is alright, it's like necessary. It's alright. Oh, this seems a bang guy. I think 5 V my goat. Curly X. You mean they write it here as in the UK? The sucks. Actually, I think it would be funnier. I think it would be funnier if we had a tier for literally every single one. See, it's amazing. Hold on. X is great. I'm going to change up the colors a bit. Like this. And then M is going to be the whatever one. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this. Honestly, yeah, C and V are the two top contenders by far. Then X is above the rest. All of these are pretty much a given. The only one... Change C and X. C and B, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I changed anything, it would be C and V. Honestly, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think C is absolutely goated. I think this is fair. Sorry for... I keep like... with this. No, it can stay like that. X. X is... The one that pisses me off is L. I think this is my list. I'm just downloading all of them. Roman numerals. Why the fuck is T not done for? That's... Yeah! It is kinda dumb, but But here's the thing. X is way cooler as a Roman numeral than as a letter. Like, X as a letter is absolutely the worst one. D is 500. D is like the one that everyone forgets exists. And Eloise, L is not knowing Roman numerals, actually. D is nuts. You got me. Got me. Alright. Mathematical functions. Math functions, what is... No. Oh, functions are just going to be... Oh my god, no. Red. Can we settle for math symbols? Math symbols, okay. What's this one? You know what? Sure. This was fine. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. Hold on. I will be back in a bit. I'm gonna go get myself some dinner and then I'm going to eat my dinner while we do this tier list. While I'm gone, you know what, chat? This is going to be math anyways. Count to 10. Chat, count to 10 while I'm gone. I see the countings going great, chat. You write QED at the end of proofs. Yep. As far as I know. That's like just a at least sort of international thing scientifically. Check pin, yeah, I see the pin message. I see the pin message. Red being the party pooper. I... Great job counting to 10. Okay. Okay. Jade, look. I see, it's right here. Okay. I got food. I have food, let's do this. Why is, wait, hold on, why is this one, why is the degree symbol the only one that has like... What is a proof? That's... I almost said that's a crazy thing to say, but I think that's a fair thing. I forgot to count to 10. It's hard, Star, I understand. Red, actually Red, no, that's not true. You don't have to show proof for an axiom, because axioms are the thing that you just state as facts and you don't need to prove. Theorems are the things you need to prove. Axioms are true, yeah, you don't need to prove axioms. They are inherently true, that's why they are axioms. Anyways. Hi, Iko. Hi. Joe and Jay seem to say hi. Sees Matt leaves. No, Iko, don't leave. Listen, I blame Red. It's Red's fault. Red suggested doing math symbols. So I blame him. Iko, did you see? I did the top 10 list of numbers. You can check it out on my Blue Sky. That's why I rejected Red in Tomodachi Life. You know what? Fair. Okay, I got you. Fair. Jade, if I find an Instagram post I saw and send it to you, will you read it out loud because it's how I feel after asking Red? Yep. I will read it out loud if that's what you want. Alright. What should the tiers be? Why in the at 80 are? Last sign minus 7. What about the Nemonymous sign? I'm not yet appealed enough to understand this. Iko, I'm not yet appealed enough, you need to educate me some more. I would. My honest reaction. Is someone a lyrics? Okay. Also, Iko, I forgot to... watch the music video you sent me yesterday, so please spam ping me after I end stream, so I don't forget. Just spam ping me on Discord after I end stream to watch the NV. Okay, what will the tiers be? I think there has to be a goated tier. Like things that are just goated. Honestly. Stop. I'm just gonna start off with a strong statement. And put this fucking stupid symbol in the stop existing tier. You are gonna regret asking me to spam ping you. You know what? That's a challenge. I dare you. Make me regret, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Red, is that in reaction to my... Yep, this is bullshit. This is so dumb. Okay, first, let's look at what we have. We have fucking integrals. I'm gonna have a fuck you tier. I'm definitely going to have like a fuck you tier. There's gonna be one that's just pain. It's alright. There's going to be more tiers than 6, I can tell you that much. I always make way too many tiers. Yeah, this is such a dumb symbol. Fuck you. Fuck you, stop existing. Okay, what's this? Is this just supposed to represent the fucking angle? Is this supposed to just represent an angle in a drawing? Oh, you're right. Hold on. I'm stupid. This one. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Let's start. This is a classic. Also, I'm gonna change the colors a bit again. There's gonna be more tiers, don't worry. Let's start it like the equal sign. This one's a classic. This one's... I mean, guys, it's really hard to do math without it. It's like the most basic of the most basic symbols. Actually, no, because there's a plus sign. But it's so good. It's like a necessary good. So let's see, my axis starts homework to denote like angle ABC. Yeah, yeah. I think it's angle. Okay, but what is this? Is this supposed to be the square root, but the tier list is shit and it got cut off? Okay, you know what? We'll get to that. It's not even going to be goat, it's going to be my goat. I'm going to make it personal. Square root is my goat. Square root is absolutely a goated symbol. Do you want this comment? What? Eloise, what does that mean? Oh, never mind. I know what that means. Square root close enough, welcome meg nem mondom a sign. Nemo means square. You know what square has? Square has angles. This was alright. It's very whatever, it doesn't... give me any feelings. My honest reaction is square root. Okay, let's... Addition, I think that was also a classic. It's very good. Classic, but like slash pause. Like it's a compliment. The integral... Yeah, here's the thing. Regular integral is pain. Multiple integrals is fuck you category. Yeah, I agree. The more there are, the more fuck you it gets. No. It could be a lot of things. The triangle could be a lot of things, Alois. It could be delta. P is my goat. Agreed, agreed. P is my goat. Pie. I'm sorry, it's called P in Hungarian. I know it's pie in English. But yeah, pie is my goat. My fucking goat. Star, you're so right. Pee pee. Oh my god, pee pee, like the cat. Medisa reference. It sketches my brain in a good way. Good for you, Red, good for you. I know. Here's the thing. Like, I was in a course for teaching math and physics, and the physics part made me hate integrals way more. And I don't think I will ever get over that hate. Okay, yeah, the triangle could be divergence. Not the fuck, because they're just div. It could be fucking nobla, the thing that's like, it's a vector symbol. Like in this case, I do think it's delta, but it could also be what this song is. It's sapling. I'm just gonna send it in chat. It's Saplings by Theophany. Hey Andrea, do you know what song this is? Do you recognize this one? The song makes sense to the MC Parker. I know. I love how every time you hear this song, this is what you say. You know what? I'm gonna create a new tier between. I don't even know where to put it. I'm just gonna put it between fuck you and stop existing. But it isn't worse than fuck you. It's just going to show me. Oh, it doesn't show the entire keyboard smash. Okay. Does this tier name get the point across? Oh, sorry, I'm missing. Wait, you don't know what this is? Oh my god. Okay, so this is... This is like... It's called... I don't know what like the English name is. It's called a circular integral in Hungarian. It's when you don't just... You really like a multi-dimensional space. So like, let's say you're on like a plane, a two-dimensional plane. And you do like a line integral. But not a regular line integral, but like one where the start and the end point is the same. So it closes in on itself. And that's what this symbol is. It would go in the fuck you, but this is more. So I can put your restaurant teacher all the time, you know I despise everything about it. Oh, you mean the why do we have those but not these? I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put one below. It's alright. That just says it's complicated. But like implying that my relationship with them is complicated. So here's the thing. No, I'm gonna do like some nice things first. We're gonna have a green tier that's just good. It's just plain good. Which stuff like... You know what, even... Actually, even we can make a kinda goated tier. Like, doesn't... It's kinda goated because like Sigma... Haha, everyone left. It is kinda goated. Like, the sun symbol is kinda goated. It doesn't make the my goat tier, it's also like a classic. But it's Sigma fucks, I agree. As much as I hate the fucking Sigma jokes on the internet, actual mathematical Sigma absolutely fucks, I agree. Sigma boss got them. Yep, we have the product for as well, it's right here. It's also kinda goated. I don't think it's not as good as the Sigma though. Product symbol is actually just large pi. Like it's just, yeah, big pi, it's just capital pi. This one is just going to be great. It doesn't reach Sigma levels. What is the one in Keyboard Smash? It's a line integral that closes in on itself. And it just makes me feel like... It just makes me feel like this, honestly. Actually, I'm just going to copy paste the name of this emote. It's just going to be this. You know what? It stays like that. This is... Wait. 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 Does this also copy font? What the fuck? Hold on. I have a funny idea for later. It's going to be amazing. Alright. You know what? I kinda goated and my goat are similar. I'm going to rename this to kinda fox. It's also, I think, more expressive of what this tier represents. Okay, here's another one. So normally, like, you know, like in, I don't know, first grade, second grade, you learn about multiplication. And you use x for multiplication. I'm gonna attempt to lock in. Alright. Bye bye, Cole. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate your company. So you start using this symbol for like, oh my god, actually this stream is not going the way the way, like, knowing myself, I thought this stream was just going to turn into me rambling about Sonic the Hedgehog for 3 hours. I did not expect it to turn into math nerding out. These math symbols are giving me physical damage, very fair. Alright. But then, later on, you stop using x for multiplication, which I kinda hate x for multiplication. But you get to like vector multiplication. Defense neurodivergence is showing, yeah. I hate how right you are, Star. I hate how correct you are. Anyways. We'll get there. X, you learn about like Dirichlet multiplication, about vectorial multiplication. Honestly, I used to not like X, but it grew on me and it kinda fucks, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of one next to an N at the bottom. It looks like this one. This one. Is this? I think this is similarity in geometry. This is similarity in geometry. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I kinda... Like, similarity as a concept in geometry. Overall, I fucking hate geometry. But similarities are cool. But I don't like the symbol itself. I don't like the symbol itself. It's alright. Honestly, geometry. This thing is just geometry. Look at the Splinter Cell one going on. I genuinely do not know what the Splinter Cell one is. Wait, hold on though. I made the I'm gonna explain why I made the It's Complicated tier. I made the It's Complicated tier because of these fuckers. I have mixed feelings about these ones. Let me explain. If they were just for relation, like greater than, greater or equal than, lower than. If they were used just for relations, you know what you're right, Embryo? If they were used just for relations, they would like go up in kinda fucks. Maybe even my goats. No, they would go up in kinda fucks. However, once I started learning about algebra and fucking group theorem and groups. I think they are just called sets in English. Sets and groups. Group is not group. Domain. That's the word. I started learning about fucking domains, and rings and stuff, and then it became just a set theory, like the ring theory equivalent of set theory uses the round ones. But that's why I said it's not set, but ring theory and domain theory and groups. Actually, groups are no domains don't, but groups and rings do use these bitches. And since then, I've had mixed feelings on them. Just like I had a complicated relationship with like number theory. If you do it like, it's like the crocodiles are kissing. You are right, but I prefer the funny face, especially over. Yeah, I do prefer the funny face. This one kinda fucks. It's not a classic, but it kinda fucks. Like not being equal to. Alright, let's get set theory over with. Union and... Oh my god, I'm blanking. What's the English word for it? I'm blanking on it. Hold on, I also keep yapping and forget to actually eat. Let me just consume. That is so slay because it's like they are not straight. That's so real. Intersection, that's right. I think Union fucks. Union absolutely fucks. Now I'm going to create an alright tier. Because they are better than geometry. Intersection is alright. Union fucks. This one fucks. Also, I don't know why they made this one so much bigger than this one. This is also the only one that has a fake PNG background. Degree symbol is alright. kinda fucks. It's not... Actually, this one doesn't fuck, it's just great. E absolutely fucks. Not as much as like the sum symbol, the big sigma. Anything named after Euler fucks. Counterpoint, Euler graph. Euler graph is Euler's number one maths fucker. Are you sure you don't want to rephrase that? Alright, Infinity fucks so hard. Infinity, my goat. Above pi even. Infinity, my goat. My fucking goat. Say turning shit after a second person. Yeah, I know it. If you see something new in math, there's a good chance it's called Euler. And if it's not called Euler, there's a good chance it's called Gauss. Okay, what the fuck is the splinter cell symbol? Does anyone know what this shit is? Therefore improves... Oh, alright, fuck you then. Oh, is this supposed to be the, like... We don't even use that, we use like a double arrow. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it in alt code. No, but I just found a note. Like a song note. Oh my god, wait, look at what I can do. I can do notes. I can also do women. No, that's man, you. I can do women. I'm looking, which one is it? No. Can you? Okay, no. I want double arrows. I'm not going to get double arrows, but to use like double arrows. Hi Mimi, yeah, Mimi sleeper agent activated. But I'm still not sure what proves that. Okay, so there's like theorems in math. Like, let's say Pythagoras' theorem, a most well-known one. You have triangle, you have, like, let's say there's Pythagoras' theorem. But you state that it's true, but you also have to prove that it's true. Using existing statements that are already proven to be true. That's what a proof is, a mathematical proof is. Or a scientific proof, because they don't just do that in mathematics. I've been here but to be HDP interested in mathematics. Very fair, we're almost at the end. Parentheses, absolutely fuck. That is... it's complicated. My relationship with the fucking triangle is complicated. Why do you have integrals but not derivatives? I don't know, this is a weird one. Subtraction is like alright. It's not as good as the degree or the intersection. Fuck these parentheses. These are pretty great. And what is this? Is this supposed to be an empty set? Because empty, like in Hungary, empty sets are crossed out like diagonally and like actually crossed out. Like this is like, is this theta? This just looks like theta. What are you? I'd let the cool parentheses kiss me, TBH. Mimi, is this your hear me out? Okay, I need to see there's empty set symbol. You're not seeing... Yeah, no, it's not a null sign. It's not... What are you? I'm just not going... Can I just put it away? This is not the empty set symbol. Oh! Fuck you. Oh wait, no it's not, it is... Oh wait, I know... Okay, symmetric... Is it? Symbol? No, it's a... Triangle is the symmetric difference. That's... Yeah, you can remain incomplicated. No, this one is red. The new one is going to be grey. And I'm going to call this tier theta. Okay. Okay, time to... I don't know what the theta is. Time to download this image and blue sky it. You math. Uploading my image parentheses 8. I don't know what the theta is, it just got in the theta tier. I don't think anyone wants to keep looking at math, so we're going to move on. Oh, you can see some things I looked up earlier. What should I? Okay, what should the next tier list be? Is it time to pivot over to my Sonic obsession? I want Sonic... We could do Sonic characters. It also... I know there were some suggestions at the beginning of stream. I'm gonna finish my food first, it's almost done. Okay. Nom nom nom. I nom nom nommed. I'm sorry for sending us down to dark path of math. I could also just take a Sonic game and rate all this, like rate the entire soundtrack. That could also work. Or I could do Hollow Knight soundtrack. You know what? Let's do Hollow Knight soundtrack. Oh, this is not soundtrack. Full original soundtrack 41. Yep. Perfect. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just put my dishes in the sink. I'll be back in a minute. Hi, streamer back. Streamer will open up the Hollow Knight sound check. And we're just going to rate them one by one. So actually, Wonder can keep playing a bit longer. As I... What will the tiers be? There will be peak. Absolutely. It's just going to be a masterpiece singular. You'll see, there's gonna be one that goes up here. You'll see which one it is. Have burger ad. I know, I want to get that ad away from the screen, or like off from the stream. But I know that as soon as I do that, Eloise and Neme are going to come crying to bring the ad back. Alright, peak. You know what, we're just... There's going to be... We'll just see as we go what the other tiers are. Goodbye, Miku. Everyone say bye, Miku. Oh my god, I need to... Hold on, I'm gonna be here real quick. And I'm going to put my phone on the charger because it fucking needs it. Alright. I'd be real. Wait, hold on, I should have taken a picture where too late, chat is not visible. No. I'm sorry, chat. You're not making a BRs today. Can I have mods so I can... MBO. Wait, did the bot give you a warning? That I just didn't see. Nope. You get a warning. No, it just doesn't let me. Oh, like this, you can send the same message within 30 seconds. That's right. Skill issue. You should just try harder. Excel Shark VIP MBO. Once the things go through, I'll also be able to VIP people. Because 50 followers was the thing I missed from that as well. Alright. Who will you pick? What if... I just going to hold a bloodbath tournament, fight to the death. The one survivor gets VIP. Yeah, this Lord's be the masterpiece. You'll see. Okay. Goated. You will see a lot of bias. I don't think there's a single bet team. Wait. Good. We're gonna have an okay tier, and let's see if we put things in there or not. Masterpiece. No, masterpiece. This is going to be purple. You just go down like this. And then this screen. Okay, before the new song starts, we're gonna start. This is Enter Hello Nest. This is Enter Hello Nest. And this is, I think this is a great opener theme, both to the album and to the game. This is, to me, this is one of the more emotional themes. You know what? This goes into the emotions tier. Bad? Wait, are you being legit? Are you saying Enter Hello Nest is bad? MBO? I think I need to reevaluate our friendship. Enter Hello Nest is goated. I don't have. Okay, the playlist is not shuffled. Good. Alright. I'm well. Okay. NBO. So called Jester Balls. Alright, next one is Dirtmouth. Dirtmouth, it's good. I like the Dirtmouth theme. It is good. We can have a great tier as well. Like this. Yeah, you can see. What should I draw? I think you should draw a Vaporeon, Mimi. I think you should draw the daily Vaporeon. If you didn't do that already. Actually, no, I think you should draw Hornet. From Hollow Knight. Draw Hornet. You kept... You kept trying to flirt with her anyways. Draw her. Yeah, Dirtmouth is just... I think it really... Like, it really conveys the feeling of both. Like, it's pretty cozy, but it also conveys the loneliness of the place. I think it's a great theme. Hornet more like horny, am I right, fellas? Maybe I still do have that screenshot. If I could send screenshots in Twitch chat, I would send them. I would send it to you right now. I have it at the ready. What screenshot? You should have said this in Discord so that I could respond with that. That's not new, that's L. Crossroads theme. Which I don't know if is great. This one's good. The Crossroads theme, it's nothing outstanding. It's nothing to write home about. Crossroads, Bad Foresight, Bad Green Path. Is this your actual list? Hi Ed, welcome back Ed. Is this your actual list, MBO? I'm going to have to slash ban you from chat. Yeah, Crossroads, this one is nothing to write home about. But it's great for the area. It does what it needs to do. And it's not like extravagant like some of the others. I don't think we need to listen to the entire thing. We can go ahead and skip to False Light. False Light is also good. It's good. it's like the first boss, actually not necessarily, but like the first major boss theme you hear. It's definitely, like, it's by far the most generic out of all the boss themes, but it's still a good boss theme. It's still nice. Just imagine when you're playing Hollow Knight for the first time. And then I think for the first major boss this works. And then you start to hate the song because Fair Champion exists. I think this is just... there's not a lot I can say about it other than it's good. I do kinda like this part though. Maybe there will come a time when you see what screenshot I'm talking about. It's in the no context of the Mimicord, you can try and search for it. Okay. Wait. Mimi, I see you pinging me in Discord. That's crazy. Okay, go to Green Path. This is... this shit. Green Path. Peak. This is so calm, I love this. This is... I think this is top 5 in the game for me even. No, it wasn't goated. Peak is reserved for some. But I love the Green Path theme. Fun fact. This theme, I know I talked about this before, but Green Path theme, it used to be my alarm for like, I think pretty much ever since I started playing the game. It's been my alarm for 4 or 5 years. And I still love the song. I still don't hate it. I like it just as much as I liked it at first. Because whenever... So you know how there's usually 2 types of alarms that people like to set. You either do one that's like very energetic and possibly even loud and like it pumps you up and it makes you get out of bed. And whenever I set an alarm like that, I perish, I fucking die, I can't live through the day, that doesn't work for me. I think I found that out in a very funny way. Because when I first like set a unique alarm for myself that wasn't just like a default phone alarm, I decided to have to try having, because I thought that an energetic alarm would be good for me, so I decided to have fucking Pillar Man theme from JoJo's as an alarm. And I needed 1 morning to figure out that I hate this and I will never wake up to anything like that ever again. So I changed it to something calm, but I think Green Path is a fucking perfect alarm. And it's the only alarm that I ever had that I didn't start to hate even a single bit. Which is just testament to how... Also, we're at the action part now, and the action part, like this part also fucks in the soundtrack, in the song. Also, Mimi, I love how hyped you get every time for Green Path. Was your tier list good, MBO? Green Path? No, No. You put Dark Defender in goated. City of Tears in bad, that's a crime. No, no, your tier list is not good. MBO, no. Alright. I played out the entirety of Green Path. That's like 4 minutes, I think. Alright, Hornet. Hornet is... Will there be a... It's... Okay, just listen to this, it's so good. No, Dark Defender is goated, I agree with that part. Dark Defender is awesome. I want to... Do I put Hornet in? It's better than Great. But does it hit goated? It does hit goated. Hornet team is goated. Not over Green Path, but Hornet team is goated. My tiers are different. Yeah, they were, but they don't have to be the same. Yeah, Hornet team is amazing. Like, listen to this shit. You can't tell me this isn't absolute peak, but not peak enough to put it in peak. Maybe I change my mind later. Actually, yeah, these go in peak. Because these are fucking peak. Yeah, next one's going to be Reflections, but... Reflections? Hi! This was voted. It's also for what it does. Like, it's perfect for what it does, and it's just so chill and calm. If Dirtmouth was on the level of Reflection, that would be perfect, but yeah. Reflection absolutely goes in goated. It's very chill, it's like, it's not the type of goated that you would typically expect there. Celeste. It is a Celeste reference. Funnily enough, Reflection in Celeste soundtrack is also goated. But Mimi still shook by the numbers tier list. We can just move on from Reflection. Mantis Lords. I'm sorry. No. Mantis Lords and Hornet team is not on the same level. Mantis Lords fucking peak. Mantis Lords is absolute peak. This is... You know what, it's all above Green Path. This theme is one of the best bosses in the game, one of the best songs in the game. Also one of the coolest areas in the game, like atmospherically, and with all the creatures there. It's also great from a gameplay perspective, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. But this goat, my goat, Mantis Lords. Yeah, Mantis Village is so cool. And like the little detail that whenever you beat the Mantis Lords through the Mantis enemies, that's what I felt on the first playthrough, but then I got good at the game. No, I don't really mind them. Flying ones are never an issue, just the ones on the ground were annoying. But then I learned to play. But yeah, Mantis Lords, this is potentially a top 3 song in the game. I don't think it's my favorite boss theme though, for a reason that you'll hear later. City of Tears, peak Peak, 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 peak. Absolute peak. Above Mantis Lords, even. This is... No, MBO, no, no, you know, no. No. What is it like to have an incorrect opinion? City of Tears soundtrack is absolute peak. I low-key want... It's also... I also want to put it in emotions. I just shut up for a bit and let you listen to it. You know what? I'm not gonna have an emotions tier because it would be all over the place. You like that? I'm not gonna have an emotions tier, but this City of Tears would go in emotions alongside Enter Hello Nest. Why are you such a City of Tears hater, MBO? This is possibly the most beautiful theme in the entire game. This is possibly the most beautiful song in the entire soundtrack. I'm EP, I'm gonna go get Kozim badge. Hashtag Kozim badge. Like this is... This song is so nice. Genuinely, how can you hate on this song? Do you hate the soundtrack just because you hate the area in-game? Be honest. Are you just hating on the soundtrack because you hate playing through City of Tears in-game? That's it. That's it. That's it, MBO. I timed MBO out for 30 seconds. Oh, Dark Defender though. Goated. 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 I'm sorry, MBO, I just wanted to do it for the bit. I just wanted to do it for the bit, MBO, I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring out the ukulele and apologize to you. Anyways, Goated song. Hi, back MBO. Welcome to the chat. Alright. Okay, is Dark Defender above or below Hornet? That's the question. Enter Hornet is going to be above Reflection. I think Hornet is more well crafted, but Dark Defender is more fun to listen to. Yeah, I'm gonna put Dark Defender at the top of Goated for now, because it is Goated. It's not quite peak from Hollow Knight standards. Dark Defender is literally not defending City. That's just factually incorrect. It's not even true. What are you on? Okay, peak, absolute peak. My favorite track in the game. Best area, best soundtrack, hands down. I'm such a Crystal Peak fucking dick rider. Crystal Peak is... It has Peak in the name. It's Peak. It's Peak Hollow Knight. Prettiest soundtrack, prettiest place. It just makes sense. But yeah, no, going back to the Miss comment, no, Dog Defender is literally in the fucking sewers under City of Tears. Like, in-game, when you're playing, he's just defending Isma's resting place, that's it. Dog Defender is defending entries. City of Tears is Dung. No, City of Tears is peak. It's great, it's amazing. Both as an area, like both as an area to play through and as a soundtrack. I think like the entire game has dynamic soundtrack, different rooms and different places in rooms play different parts of the song. Like some instruments only play in certain areas, for example. And like the entire game has dynamic soundtrack and it's all very well implemented, it's great. But I think out of all the areas, City of Tears and Crystal Peak are the two that have the best implemented as best working dynamic soundtracks. Which also adds, like, by themselves, just as like on the OST album, they are possibly the best regional songs. But they also work the best with... I'm gonna do this tier list right now, you're just doing it to put City of Tears at the bottom. Also, Crystal Peak has the best action segment. Crystal Peak just has the best action segment, hands down, as well. Green Path is a close second. Wait, the action segment is already starting, just listen. Just listen to this. It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna send you the link. Bill. I could just send the link in chat actually. I'm gonna send the link in chat. But yeah. Also, Crystal Peak, back in high school, we had like the big finals at the end. And every time, like on my way there, it was like an hour long. Even longer travel. No, it was like around an hour long. And I always just listened to Crystal Peak to like calm my nerves. And it was great. It's just so peak. Alright, I padded it out enough. Next song. Fungal Wastes. This is great. It's so silly, I love the Fungal Wastes theme. It's amazing. It's so good. It just fits the area well. It's also, it has like a silly vibe that I really like. It's just slash silly. In a very fun way. Me, me. Me, me. Me, 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 me. Alright. Next silly song. Oh wait, it also has like the Mantis Village area, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Mantis Village area is also just so nice. This part. Also, do note that this is... the playlist is made based on the officially released soundtrack album of Hollow Knight, and there is some music in this that's not included in the album, therefore not included in the tier list either. Hello, hi Red, hi. I'm doing Hollow Knight soundtrack tier list right now. But yeah, like the Hive soundtrack is not in there, Deep Nest is not in there, Royal Waterways soundtrack is not in here. Decisive Battle is good. Once again, it works well for what it does. But it's nothing outstanding. It's very simple, it gets the job done. But it is good. Like, there's not a single bad thing I can say about it. It's just there. It is a bit generic, but it's for all the generic bosses. So, ironically checks out. I don't have a lot of say, I think this is just fair. Just a fair placement. Soul Sanctum though. Soul Sanctum. I used to not like this track much. But it grew on me. And it's also really great for where it is in the game. So now I'm like kinda thinking between bottom of goated and top of great. But like, it's so nice. Also, this is something that for all the D&D heads out there, there's a specific part in Curse of Strahd, like one of the modules, that this is like perfect background music too. So unprofessional coughing on stream. I don't think it does not make goated. I'm gonna re-rank this to amazing. But it is so good. It's perfect for it's a great atmosphere setter and a great mood setter. It does sound over. Yep. You know, like the one part in Curse of Strahd when you first go into the castle and you like meet Strahd and he's playing the organ and everything. Yeah, imagine that. So like, this works great because you're all in there for a bit. You enter like the castle, and then when Strahd stops playing the organ, you can just stop it playing the song as well and have it be complete silence. And then when you return at the end of the campaign, that's like early on. That's like your first... Okay, this encounter doesn't necessarily happen, but if it does happen, it's like very early on. It depends on how you got into Barovia and what your plot hooks are, because it doesn't necessarily have to happen. But like then when you have to make oh, it kinda died. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, this song works here because when you have that encounter first, you don't get to this part. And then, when you return to the castle later, you can just keep this playing through the entire thing as the background song. And then you also get to this part where it's very more hostile. And the area itself is very more hostile, and it works perfectly. Anyways, this is... No, it is goated. It is goated, it deserves to be in the goated tier. I just gotta keep this as great. But no, this is peak Castle Barovia background music. in my opinion, at least. Oh my god, D&D. I should make D&D tier list of some kind as well. Right. Next song? Resting Grounds. This one's... was starting. Yes, oh no. Also, that would take a while. Or I could also just switch to Cuphead after this tier list. I could just switch to Cuphead. Because I'm starting to feel the gamer itch in me. Just wanting to play something. This one's also great. Hi Ellie, hi. Oh, you're also so full of love. Hi Ellie, welcome in. It is in fact a Jade stream. First in the tier list of today. True. It's good, but it's still a compliment that it's good. Like, this is good. Alright. Queen's Gardens. Oh. Queen's Gardens is so nice. No, we do create an amazing tier. Shift the colors down by one. It's this one. This is green one, and this is the lighter green one. Yeah, this is Hollow Knight music tier list. Yeah, I'm gonna do the tier list. I just got home from Ooh, you do pole dancing? Wait. Do you do pole dancing, Ali? That's so cool if you do. Yeah, and Queen's Gardens goes in here. Goes in amazing as well. Hey, yeah. Oh my god, I did not know that, Ali. You were already so cool. Cool little ghost vampire. But your coolness level just rose even higher. Pole dancing is so hype. And so amazing. Yeah, wait. Are you like a strong girly then? If you do pole dancing? Because that requires hella strength. Yeah. Especially leg strength. It requires hella leg strength. I don't think I have Giga Strength. Giga Strength, it's not a Pokemon move, but it sounds like a Pokemon move. You're making me blush. Smile. It's definitely... I fucking believe that. But no, pole dancing is such a cool... both like a cool sport and also a very cool art form. I fuck with that so hard. Do you have... I mean, I would love to see some of what you do one day. Because pole dancing is just such a cool thing. It's something that I always wished that I could try one day, but I'm weak as shit. It's not for me. I'm so weak. Anyways, White Lady is good. It's good. Once again, it's great for what it does. It's great for the point in the game it's at. I think we have reached the one theme that I'm going to put in okay. We have reached the one theme I'm going to put in okay. This one's okay. Our tier lists are very different. Yeah, you think City of Tears is a bad team? Of course they are fucking different. But you can... Wait, you should blue sky yours, and then I can check and we could compare. I do a photo shoot at some point, oh my god. Wait, I mean, of course, only if you don't mind, I get if you're not comfortable or don't want to share anything, but I would love to see, like, even a video of you pole dancing. That... But, like, slash Jen. I would love to see it, it's so cool. I was joking, what I do is so legit, but still very different. It makes sense. I know you don't think Crystal Peak is the peak of Hollow Knight, and I do. Anyways, Broken Vessel, I think this was the worst in the entire soundtrack. It's okay, it's still not bad. It's okay. Especially by Hollow Knight standards, it's okay. Like, it's still a good video game soundtrack. But here's the one song that makes, like, now I'm able to say that I don't just play this game, even though in reality I do. Alright. Kingdom's Edge. This is so funny. Where did you put Broken Vessel, MBO? Where did you put it? B. Oh my god. I think I like every single song more than that one. Kingdom's Edge. It's like on the border of good and great. Like by itself, as a song to listen to, it's alright. But it's great for the area once again. Kingdom's Edge is great and I move on. Yeah. I just move on from this one. Oh, this one. Fucking Nosk. Oh, okay. What? Oh. Firefox crashed. My Firefox just fucking crashed. Hold on. Hi back Firefox. Help. Help. Fucking Nosk came on and crashed my soundtrack. In my browser, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god. That's actually hilarious. Perfect timing. That's some perfect timing. Good. Hold on. Anyways, fucking creepy ass area, creepy ass boss, but it is a great song and it fits so well. It's such a great fuck you song as well. It's so good. Like, and like good for setting once again the ambience and the vibe of the entire area. I know you hate this, MBO. I know that you hate it. Okay. Dream. Honestly. What the Oh, this was very quiet. Yeah, the song is so good. I wanted to look and then touch it. Ouch! Are you okay, Red? Are you okay? Dream is good. I'm gonna move White Lady up a bit. Both crossroads. It's good. for the little dream cutscene. It works really well. I'm gonna say where I put it for now, but you will have to wait. Also, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put up Fungal Waste, Dirt North and Kingdom's Edge in Amazing. Am I? This is so tough. It doesn't hurt, it's just a West. Oh. I don't mind more. That depends on how hot it is, because it can hurt real bad. What's great and what's amazing? This is actually a tough choice. No, I think I'm satisfied with what I have, actually. Like, this is... If it was like a normal tier list, anything starting at great would be like A tier at least. If this was like general video game tier lists and not like on a scale of worst of Hollow Knight to best of Hollow Knight, these would all be like A tier and up. Except for... Because Hollow Knight soundtrack is good. Anyway, Dream Battle is good. It's probably the most underwhelming track in all, but like in the soundtrack, but it's still good. Actually, that one by Hollow Knight, it's okay. This one goes in okay, actually. Like, if I think, yeah, Broken Vessel can have company. Now, White Palace though. White Palace is amazing. This one's amazing. Honestly, this can... How is it weird? How can the candle be weird? Question is, White Palace is above Sol Sanctum. Is it above Queen's Gardens? I think it is above Queen's Gardens. No, actually it's a very beautifully crafted piece. The Vex pool is super deep, has bubbles, but is not very hot though. Huh. Bubbles. Bubbles is such a cute word. Bubbles. Bubbles. But yeah, no, White Palace is such a beautiful track. Honestly, it can swap places with Reflection. White Palace is kinda goated. Imagine listening to this track and not hearing 1,000 saw blades at once. This one also could possibly go in the emotional tier if I kept that. I think City of Tears enter Hollow Nest, maybe White Palace get in the emotional tier, maybe Reflection. No, not definitely Reflection, not just maybe. On the outside above the pool, the surface is kinda molten. That's very weird. Wait, by the Vex pool, do you mean like the little metal thing, right? Like it's small little metal tray. If I touch the candle on the outside, I get Vex on my hand, but it does not. Huh. Interesting. Quirky candles. Vex pool is the amount of Vex that is more. Oh, okay. Alright. Get ready. This is... I don't think MBO is going to agree on where I'm putting this one. I want to keep yapping to like keep you entertained, but at the same time, I just want to shut up and let you listen to this. Also, it's very quiet. Oh, now it's not quiet anymore. But yeah, this one. This is... It's still not over. To me, this is one of the most beautifully crafted pieces of music ever. It gets me so hard. I like sometimes to just sit down, headphones on, everything else closed, and just close my eyes and just listen to this and take it in. This is why I created the masterpiece tier. Is it my favorite track in the soundtrack? No, it's not my favorite song in the soundtrack. But I do think it is the best one and the most masterfully crafted one. And it conveys, like through the entire thing, it can convey so many emotions, feelings, and I just love it so much. And then this part comes. Like the fuck is it's so good. I don't even really have words for it. It's just so beautifully crafted. Like this is the song that if I actually just like have my full attention it, I don't even have to have full attention to it. This is just this song that always gives me goosebumps. Both thinking about its context in the game and without, like just by itself. This is peak music. I'm such a Sealed Vessel fan. Like I do think Crystal Peak overall is my favorite to listen to, and I think I would say that's my favorite song in the game. But there's just something different about Sealed Vessel. So good. And what do you think of my Sealed Vessel placement? Oh my god, it's so nice. I think it's really thank you. Thank you. Like, not even just looking at the Hollow Knight soundtrack, I think in general, just looking at music in general, I think this is just a masterpiece. Wait, Ambeo, you're a classical music fan, right? Aren't you don't you like classical music? I think if anything that could just elevate this even more. So nice. I don't really listen to it, but I think it sounds. I take that. I'm kind of the same. I don't really listen to classical music, but I think it sounds good. Okay. I'm sorry. Next song. Enough fangirling. Fucking. And then Radial song hits. Ambeo, have you listened to the entire? You have listened to the entire Hollow Knight soundtrack before, right? Wait, you have heard the entire soundtrack in game as well. I think. Maybe other than one. Anyways, this is amazing. This is so good. I also used to be not huge, like, let's say a year ago, or a year or two ago, I probably would have put this back in, like, good. But no, this sounds also great, amazing, awesome, good song, great final boss theme as well, no notes, and then once again, how the fuck do I rate this? Because yeah, for one, this is just menu music, and but at the same time, first song you hear whenever you boot up the game, and it sets the tone really well. You beat the game, like, first time I ever beat the game, it was already with Radiance. Fucking ending gave me the goosebumps and gave me emotions, a lot of emotions. And then I go back to the main menu and this hits, and it hits different. I think once again, I actually got goosebumps again. No, this is goated. This is goated. Goated. Not as a menu song, but in what it provides. So good. God, I love Hollow Knight so much. Okay. And now that that's over, it's time for the second album. Also, I would love to hear, Ambeo, what's your take on my Hollow Knight take? Like the actual check being at the top of Goated? Oh, nope, wrong album. Do not this. I'm right. This is peak. This is peak. God, it's so hard to order the ones in peak. No, this is goated. This is not quite at peak. This is not quite at peak. But it's goated. I don't know why you hate this boss so much, Ambeo. Hive Light is a very fun fight, in my opinion. It's also one of the more simpler ones. Like, most of its attacks are just jump over and parry or pogo. But I'm a huge Hive Knight fan. I love the Hive, I love Hive Knight, and I love the Hive Knight theme. I'm also so sad that the Hive area, like the Hive soundtrack, is not part of the album, because it would be amazing at the least. Anyways, you know what does make peak though? This is my Hive Knight. Like, what Hive Knight is to Ambeo, it's... Why the fuck does this go so hard, and why does this work so well for where it is in the game? Why is this the best? Why the hell that fucking stupid dickhead Zote get the best? Okay, not counting Sealed Vessel, but why did bitch-ass Zote get the best boss music in the game? Why did they give this to that little bastard, and why does it work so well? God, no, I might put it even above City of Tears. I think it's like on that level. No, it's not City of Tears, but it's very close. Why is this song so good? Why did they give the biggest bitch the best song in the game? Like the best boss song? I'm so upset that I like this so much. My most hated boss, my most loved boss music. God, I hated it grinding it on Radiant so much. Okay. Goodbye. This is the best track in the game. Fire. This is fire. Oh my god, and then fucking Grim. Actually, no, I lied, I take it back. This is the best fucking boss track in the game. This is the best fucking boss music in the game. Fucking Grim Troop. Oh my god. This song was a City of Tears. How did I forget about this one? This is... Yep. No notes best boss soundtrack in the game. In my opinion, I don't know how hot of a take this is, but I prefer this to the Nightmare King theme. I think this is peak boss music. Yep, and then the fucking guitar kicks in. There, I only have one gripe with this song, but it's not the song itself, but how it's implemented. Okay, so listen to this part. Like this when the drop hits. Why does this part only play during the fucking stupid pufferfish attack and nowhere else? I think they should start playing when you hit like a threshold. I think this would be perfect in game. Normally this part only ever plays when Grim does the pufferfish attack, and he does it 3 times during the fight, 4 if you attack him as you nod. Like once at 75% health, once at 50%, and once at 25%. I think after the last pufferfish attack, this part of the song should keep playing to leave it more intense, and I think it would... It's still one of the best boss fights in the game, but it would like improve the boss fight experience even more. If just after the final pufferfish attack, this part of the song just kept playing instead of the more tame one. I think that's my only gripe that I had with this fight. Then the other version hits, which is this was also good, right? But it's not as good as Grim Troop. I do think this is an amazing song even. But I don't like it as much as a lot of other people. I'm just listening to it right now, trying to decide whether I wanna put it in amazing or great. No, I think it's a great theme. It is a great theme. And it is fun to listen to, but it just doesn't hit the same as Grim Troop does. It is a great theme though. Like, keep in mind, just because it's at the low end of the tier list doesn't mean it's bad. This tier is still quite great. The entire soundtrack is phenomenal. But I think there are a lot of better boss themes, as you can see. Like, it's not as good as any of the ones in Goated, and it's not as good as Radiance. It is still really, really good. I like this part. Alright, White Defender. I think this okay, so for the vibes, for what it does, I really like White Defender. But I don't think it's that outstanding. It's good. It is good. Also, I wanted to move Resting Grounds up to great. It's good, but it's nothing more. Actually, it might be great because this part does go hard. No, it is great, it's great, it deserves to be great. It's at like the very bottom of great. It's above Resting Grounds great. Is it above Resting Grounds great? I think they are on like the same level. But it is a great song. I think it's also one of the ones in the soundtrack with the worst start, which is why I rate it so quote-unquote low, because it's not rated low. It's a great song, but like relatively to a lot of the checks. Because to me, how a song starts off, how a song kicks off, is very important in how I perceive the song. It's not even something I do consciously, but I do recognize that the very start of a song does matter a lot in how much I like a song. And I don't think this starts off very good. Like, it does start off good, but compared to the others. Alright, Dreamers. Dreamers is good. It's good. It can go like here. No, it's like the very... It's still good, like it's better than okay. Also, I don't understand why Dreamers wasn't part of the original album and is only in Dreams and Nightmares. Is it called Dreams and Nightmares? No, Gods and Nightmares. I don't really get why it's like that, but sure. Fair court. Fair court's good. I don't think it's White Police good, though. It's just a... In my opinion, Pierre Court is a downgraded White Police. Like, go ahead. I think this is downgraded White Police. It is still very beautiful, but a lot of music in Hollow Knight is beautiful. You know what? These can move up to good. Pierre Court is at the bottom of good. And then Dream Battle can be the okay song. It's just, I can't really describe it. Pierre Court is just, like, listen to this. This is very well made. But it's just kind of missing something. Okay, we're on to this. Gods and Glory. As much as I don't want to admit it, I do think this is a great song. I do think this is a great song. Also, it's getting a bit crowded here. Where do I put this? I think it works like this. Yeah, above Nightmare King. Also, Gods and Glory does have... So these are the ones that are coming up. They are like from Got Home. and boss names from Got Home. But this is like this is still Gods and Glory. Okay. Oh, actually. Yeah, because Gods and Glory also has this, and I really like this one. I think this is at the top of great. I'm thinking about rearranging the tiers a little. Is Joe verified on Elder again where the core mechanic is the fossil excavation from Gen 4? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, goodbye Red. See you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye. No, it's not fungal waste, it's good. Not that one was good. No, hold on. I'm gonna wait for a bit and I open Kingdom's Edge again. Do I think this is Kingdom's Edge good? Yeah, I think it's Kingdom's Edge good. Do I think this is Dirtmouth good? Do I think this is Kingdom's Edge good? Oh, is okay now. Hi, Cabs. I saw a certain tier list. Which one? Do you wanna throw hands? Follow Jade on Blue Sky. So true. I don't have a Blue Sky command yet. I should have a Blue Sky command. You should just scroll down. I don't know. If you're on mobile, I can't help you. Scroll down and press on the funny link that says Blue Sky. And then follow me on Blue Sky. I'm going to throw hands over a few ones. No, Gods of Glory over. Gods of Glory. Jade, yes, Star. Do I like it more than Dirtmouth? No, I know I don't put it over Dirtmouth. I don't. Yeah. Okay, why do I throw hands with Cabs? I'm gonna put on Daughter of Hallownest. Some of them are not. I've been saying I love you after Revival. I was watching to see who says it back. I played 5 actually, no one said it back. Oh my god, so rude. Star, hey Star. Listen to me. Just listen. Are you perked up? Are you perked open? Are you here? Listen. I love you. I do love you. If the other cards won't say it, I will. Anyways. Goated song. Some might even say it's peak. Oh my gosh, Eloise, thanks for the comment. Thank you for your hard work. Everyone, please tell me we have pet the alien. Yes, we have pet the alien. Everyone pet the alien. Actually, everyone pet the. Everyone should. Everyone should pet the in chat. That's such a good emote. Eloise, I love you for making that emote. so silly. It's so silly. Actually, no, I think I got a sub-daughter of Felonest and actually I think I gotta keep it like that. No, Hollow Knight is still the gatekeeper. Back to weeping. Alright. Night, Eloise. Night, night. I love making myself for the cards. You sure do? But yeah, no, this is a goated song. Daughter of Felonest is goated. I think I prefer it slightly to regular Hornet. But both are great. Right, next is Got Home. I think that it's good. It works for what it does once again. It's just nothing outstanding. It can just stay near the bottom. I have no comments on this one. It's just, yeah, it's just there. This one though. Why did the Radical go in the Mygo? Wait, are you talking about... Oh my god, wait. Are you talking about... What is the Radical? Are you talking about this one? So are you saying... Are you talking about Radical? As in... Here's the thing. That's... tier list item. That's a square root. The tier list is just shit and it's cropped off, but that's a square root. But Cabs, you're right. I would put Radical at my goat just because of Radical Highway. Anyways, back to Hollow Knight. Radical. Every side. Yep. I. Both of our brains are just like a flowchart at this point. I'm so glad I got you back into your Sonic phase. Anyway, Systems of Battle is great. It's amazing even. It goes between Soul Sector and Queen's Gardens. I'm so Radical, so it makes sense, true. But are you Shadow the Hedgehog though? Back to Lurk, alright, and enjoy your Lurk. Anyways, yeah, Radical Highway. That's literally just a post I made on Blue Sky a day ago. I just posted Radical Highway. I'm so fucking shadow peeled. Anyways, Haunted Foes, this one is... It's good. It's good. Can go like here. Between Dream and Decisive Battle. Also, it should probably be clear by now, but in case it isn't, it's always ordered left to right, as in left is the best, right is the least good. Every tier is ordered left to right. Haunted ones, this is just... This one. This one is once again one that I hate to admit that I like it, but I do like it. I think it works great for Got Home. It's not as good as Gods and Glory. But it is great. It's either the bottom of great or the top of good. It might be time for another username change. Oh, are you changing your username? Exciting, very exciting. Sorry for entering like silent phases. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put this. I think it's good. NBA, actually, I think you should blue sky your tier list. And then the last one, Pure Vessel. Once again, this is one. I do like it, but I don't like it as much as a lot of people. Why is Banancer not saying colon 3 back? Wrong streamer, Alright. Yeah, Pure Vessel is also good. Actually, this one is like down here. No, Haunted Falls is okay, it's just okay. That's the other one actually. I'm not... Anyways, Pure Vessel. Pure Vessel's good, but doesn't measure up to most of the soundtrack. If Alec was here, they would be outraged right now. If I recall correctly. I think Pure Vessel is one of their favorite songs. Right between Crossroads and Decisive Battle. I'll add them, sure. Right. I think this is the finalized tier list. I forgot about this. I think I'm satisfied with this. I think I'm satisfied with this download image. I said download image. Not download, what the Why did it just change size or am I stupid? I think I'm just stupid. Anyways, let me download the image. Thank you. This is the final one for the day. I'm just gonna put on this while I post. Hold on. This is not what I meant to do. I need to do this. Alright. Now, I'm gonna switch over to Cuphead. I'm gonna do just like one or two bosses. We got a little set denominator breeze. Oh, are you talking about this one? Cabs? Are you talking about the brackets that Mimi would let kiss her? Yeah. Why the fuck would I put them in my goat? Why the hell would I put them in... They are not my goat. Actually, I wanna look at your tier list, MBO. Okay, wait, where did you put Crystal Peak? What the hell is too good to hate? So real. Okay. No, this is sealed this is based. Honestly, I can respect Broken Vessel in Peak. But oh yeah, our lists are so different. Our lists are very different. Where did you put regular Hornet? Amazing fair. Also, putting these in mech is a crime. Alright, no, I can respect it for the most part. I can respect it. Nosk in a masterpiece though, that's like not in a bad way, but that's just crazy.